Perfect.
All right, we've got ourselves a mysterious white package, and as someone who has owned a mysterious white package or two in my day, I can say
Excuse me?
that I'm really excited to see what's inside this bag.
What exactly was mysterious about your white package?
I think he's talking about his wiener.
All right, let's see what we got here. How's this?
A mysterious.
Okay, so one thing you should know about me is that as someone who has deep core memories of using Windows XP and still uses the 4K version of the Windows Bliss background on pretty much every computer I own, yeah, but also, what is inside this bag? They made Windows XP Crocs.
They sure did.
They made Windows XP Crocs. Are you kidding me? It's got Clippy. We've got Clippy. Ta-da! It's me and my Windows XP Crocs. So we've got the recycle bin.
Yep.
The mouse cursor.
Yep.
MSN. We've got Clippy. We've got Internet Explorer like 5, and we've got the old school File Explorer. All right. So let me give you a long dissertation.
Oh God.
On how Windows XP was the most revolutionary operating system of all time. It started back in 2001.
Rio, hit cut.
Nope.
And cut.
All right, for this, I'm gonna need you to take off your glasses. Take them off, boy.
Take it off,
Was that good? Was that good?
That was decent. This is gonna make you see better.
Oh, okay. I would look forward to seeing better.
Oh, wait, why did I throw it to you if you can't see?
I'm like, I just saw a big blurry mess coming toward me. Higround.
Yes.
What's Higround?
So they are a premium keyboard
Why did I take my
company.
glasses off?
You'll see.
Yeah.
Well, maybe.
So Higround, they're known for making like, how do I say it? They make quote unquote bespoke keyboards. They're like a little higher end, but they're also like a hype brand for
Sure.
keyboards. So like these guys do them, you know, like with drops like everyone else. So like limited edition,
Right,
like,
right.
you know, or limited amount per drop. But
Cool. For context, this is about how blurry my vision is without glasses, right? So just, you know.
I don't know. I have perfect vision, so I just can't understand.
Wow.
Okay, so it looks like it's a smaller board.
yeah, the presentation's pretty nice.
It is. It's quite nice. I like the little wrapping paper. Behold, my friends. I don't get it. What?
Okay, now put on your glasses.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
This is the Blur keyboard.
With my glasses off, that looks like a regular keyboard. So wait, so I think I've seen this. This is like the Half-Life keyboard, right? Or it's like meant to be like the Half-Life 1 keyboard, and it's like the low texture.
Because we're not sure.
So, dude, that is so trippy. The more I look at it, so basically, it's just a bunch of keycaps that look very out of focus. That's hilarious. That is actually really funny. So creamy.
They're all about the docks.
It's Focky as a big old Falkenstein.
What?
Anyways, you are correct. This keyboard was released as a tribute to Half-Life 1.
Because if you look at some of the assets in the game, obviously it was all designed to be running on, you know, freaking like Windows 98 and like Windows 2000 XP sort of systems. It was very much, actually no, it would have been 95, I think, Half-Life 1 was supported on. So like, obviously, much older school systems than we have today. Also, I like the fact that the RGB actually kind of matches the aesthetic. How much did we pay for our Higround Half-Life Special? How much do you think?
350.
350?
227.
I think like 150.
150 is where I want it to be.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, well, Austin is the closest. It is 160.
Okay,
That's expensive, but I mean, first of all, those keycaps are cool, and the more I look at it, it really does look like I've just printed, I mean, my glasses are off. Like, honestly, it's funny how there's no perceptual difference at all when I take my glasses on and off. It looks exactly the same, which is really trippy. This thing is dope, though. Honestly, like, I'm not gonna say it's worth it. It's probably gonna be sold out by the time this video goes live.
Oh, no, it's already sold out.
Oh, it's been sold out for a long time, apparently. But it's like legitimately really cool. Okay, we got a little bit of heft to it. Factory sealed. That probably means that it's something exciting.
Get gentle with that.
Oh God, it's something that Matt wants to bring home.
Hold on, let me get the hammer.
No!
All right, let's take a look at this.
Patreon reward is
What the-
bonus.
Wait, they made a little remarkable?
They made a little remarkable!
Why was that the loudest thing I've ever heard in my life?
I love.
That was okay, great. We've previously looked at the larger Remarkable, which, to be fair, in full disclosure, we did do a sponsored video on last year. This is not sponsored though. They sent this or?
No, I bought it.
You
Matt
bought
bought
this?
it,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. So we spent some amount of money on this.
Sure did.
Okay, so this is the Remarkable Paper Pro Move. So I do not know anything about this. Does it have the color ink display?
So this is pretty much the exact same thing that we looked at before.
yeah,
But shrunk down in a
7.3 inch.
handheld, unique form factor
Cool.
that
Well-
is pocket sized.
Well, large
Matt's
pocket size.
pockets, yeah.
Okay.
Janko jean pocket size.
That doesn't narrow it down much. All right, we'll start out with the folio. Oh, if this is the size, that's lovely. That's a really nice little size. So we do have the pen. We also have extra marker tips and a USB and whatnot. But I actually want to take a look at the tablet itself. So it's very tall. Very tall. Okay, Matt's other diary. Let's start.
I do about me.
Dear, oh, that looks don't
And you don't
diary.
have good handwriting. That's the best I've ever seen you write.
I think you appreciate it.
Dear Dairy.
Today, actually, no. Wait, I want to try erasing. Oh, wow, that eraser actually feels really good. So, initial thoughts, this is freaking rad. I'd have to do the other Remarkable side by side, but the latency, the way that the pen feels, phenomenal. This is the best e-ink style like tablet experience. Like this is basically the next best thing to actual real pen and paper that I've ever used. Okay, so if I was gonna say one negative when it comes to the Remarkable, it's the price. So again, not knowing what this one cost, the previous Remarkable that I looked at was quite substantially expensive, which I will say these are very premium devices. They feel nice, they're, therefore expensive. I'm gonna guess it's like $400, and then with all the extra stuff it's like
Jesus Christ.
$550.
Just the tablet itself, nothing else.
Little guy.
Just the tablet.
Yep.
$500.
Tara.
Dude.
What?
The lovely bundle that we have here costs $569.
Nice. Wait, so actually it's not that crazy expensive then. If you're gonna buy it for $500 anyway, $70 gets you the pen.
That'd be like
gets
you
the
should
full-
get
yeah,
the
you should
bundle.
get the whole thing. So here's the thing. I will freely admit it's a luxury item, right? It's expensive. It's not something that you need. It's not for everybody, but it's cool. And I'm really proud that I was able to contribute a page to Matt's diary, and I'm available for what? Oh, why is his teeth all messed up?
Because he doesn't brush.
I
Is
feel
that supposed to be Austin?
That's some very much Courage the Cowardly Dog.
I would say Ed,
energy.
Ed, and Eddie. Yeah.
Yeah. What is happening right now? So this is a Switch 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow, what a mysterious item. Is there a broken Switch 2 in here? Is this the stapled
No,
Switch 2
that's
from
brand
GameStop?
new. I bought that from Target.
Still sealed.
Still sealed.
Is it sealed?
Yes.
So, still sealed in the box, huh?
An employee might have
Oh,
had
it's
a
actually
good
a real
time with
Switch
it.
2. Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
What do you think this is?
What is that pile of boxes that you,
Well, so here's the thing about the Switch.
Yes.
It's really boring.
It's not. Actually,
is.
Switch 2 is pretty good.
So
fine, what-
here, we have things for you to sink your teeth into.
Does Extreme Rate make Switch 2 shells already?
Oh, not just one. They make a lot.
So we have used Extreme Rate several times in the past when it came to building the Ultimate Switch Lite, the Ultimate Switch OLED. I think we even used Extreme Rate shell when we did the Ultimate Steam Deck. So did they send this? Did we buy this? What's the deal here?
They sent it to
them,
us.
right? Yeah.
They sent it to us. Okay. Oh, it's a whole thing. So this is the Atomic Purple. So this looks very similar to the Switch 1 kit that you can buy. We have a bunch of buttons, screws, a lot. Holy, that's so many buttons. Let's pick what colors we want to do. So we have a few. I feel like out of all of these, I actually like the white a little bit.
I feel like you're gonna mix and match and it's gonna look really ugly.
I've never made anything ugly a day in my life. Okay, so my friends, the Switch 2 is complete.
I am so mad at you. for
I
this.
think this looks cool.
Oh
Okay,
my.
So, we have a couple of colors going on here. I will mention that some of these colors are baked in. So with the kit as is right now, you cannot swap out like say like the blue of the stick, and I think you can like put like you can cover up the inside, right, with the blue.
So technically, the only thing that you cannot swap out
Yes.
is the base of the joystick.
Joy-Cons, yeah.
Everything else can be swapped out to a different color. It might not be the color you want, but it can be swapped out.
I'm actually pretty happy with this. So we still have full functionality of everything. Now, this is not like an upgrade when it comes to like performance or something. It's not like it's got like extra fan grills or like a heat sink or anything like that. Seemed like they're all pretty accurate as far as like sizing. Like everything went together fine. Nothing was, mislabeled or missized or whatever. Like it all just kind of worked.
For me, I think the only thing that I noticed immediately is that the trigger buttons are a little
Yeah, the
softer.
tolerances are not exactly the same. So like, even the
little
kickstand, if you can tell, it's not completely flush with the body.
I'm personally pretty much okay with everything I see here. I don't think if this is like my Switch I was using every day, like I would not be upset about it. So Extreme Rate were kind enough to send us out their prototypes. But if we were gonna buy this kit, how much is it for the Joy-Cons and for the main shell?
They have two versions of this. There's the Essential version or Essence version, which is like a pared down. All it is just like the outside shell case, none of the inside stuff. That is $30 for an entire set.
Oh, okay.
And then what we had are like the kind of upgraded full-on versions. That is $39 for an entire set.
That's pretty reasonable. And Extreme Rate stuff is usually pretty decent. So, I'm not mad. I mean, I think if you want to.
I'm not mad at that kit.
Oh no!
Oh yeah, that's right.
Metadox is an item that we looked at maybe a couple years ago.
What is that hand signal?
That's their logo. This is not the right way to do a fist.
Yeah,
you
like
put your
it's-
thumb on the inside, you
What
break
is
your
this?
finger.
Like,
Isn't that not the universal
we
sign?
can't.
You guys censor all
That's
these
like a
hand
universal
symbols.
sign for something that we don't talk about on.
Oh, what you're thinking about is
Oh
this
no, you
one.
have to censor that one too. No, you don't show that. Pull those fingers apart. The first edition of this was essentially a soundproof gamer mask. So if you rage so hard that you're upsetting your girlfriend's father's girlfriend,
What?
No,
Wait, your
it's-
girl's father's?
yeah, that checks out. I think I got that
That's
right.
your
actually,
pre-stepmom.
This is the Vecta Soundproof Mask. It is not a protection mask. Use only while awake, otherwise you'll f***ing die. Not for children. Take a break every 15 minutes. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. All right, let's see. Oh, wow, boy, what a
Do you remember that video?
particular
of, like,
look.
Yeah.
Apologies, my audio is about to sound like doo-doo. So it's on like this, and then tighten it from the back. So,
Oh, it's working very well though.
Honestly, it's getting on you much easier than the last one.
yeah. Okay. Wish me luck, my friends.
All right. How do I sound right now that it's all sealed up?
Like a giant dork.
Yeah? So,
I got it. Like it works. Yell
please,
as
yeah.
loud as you can.
Yes. It's like a 20 dB difference.
that's pretty big.
Like up close, mind
that's
you.
pretty big. Dude,
My voice is already gone.
Yeah.
Now it's getting like really
We should
bad.
not have done this.
No,
this one first.
it cleared his throat though.
No, it didn't.
Oh, no, never mind.
All right, so this is what it sounds like plugging my USB-C mic into my phone. So I cannot hear what this sounds like right now.
you can all agree that this is pretty quiet, right? Like I'm talking a completely, actually an elevated tone. of voice.
What?
All right, let's see. Do we think this sounds better?
It's hard to think of it sounding worse than before.
So I cannot hear what this sounds like right now.
It literally sounds like you have nose plugs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like you're
Sound
pinching
like
your
you're-
nose.
Yeah.
Because it's not, so when you put this on, your nose is actually free, but it's like right up against the bottom of your
It
nostrils.
makes you sound like a fucking nerd.
Well,
I will say that the mic still doesn't sound great, but it does sound a little bit better. I remember the last one just sounded like balls. And this one sounds like without the mask. It's somewhat more comfortable. I mean, this is definitely better than the last version. How much does this actually cost?
So this new version,
Yeah.
it costs $200.
Yo?
It is on pre-order right now, and they will start shipping like second half of October or something.
look,
That's not okay. Look,
this gets my vote for the dumbest item that we've looked
I
at.
agree.
Because this is a real product.
And that's the thing.
Like-
We another real product that has served way more use for us and we've gotten way more enjoyment out of. That tungsten cube over there.
Yeah.
the tungsten cube is not dumb. It is beautiful and great.
No, it's pretty
It's an
dumb.
appreciating asset. I'm not gonna say that you should go out and spend $200 on this. but at least I can say that it does work better than the last version. And if this is the aesthetic that you're going for, my friends, well, I'm right there with you.
Your girlfriend definitely has a boyfriend if you own this.
Well, okay.
Oh, no, wait. Here. For once, can you just gently hand it to me? Okay, thank you, I appreciate that. This, my friends, is the Power Saber Energy Blade. Now, you may recall that a few months ago, we tried the Hacksmith's little mini saber, and it was cool, but it used real fire. And as we all know, fire burns things and is bad.
Your house burned down.
Thanks for saying the quiet part out loud. So this is going to be an energy blade that hopefully will not start another forest fire. Oh, you've got one too! You've got the Sith! Okay, that's fine, okay. Oh wait, it extends out to 35 inches.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, pretty big.
This has a claim to fame
Okay.
as the world's first automatic extending and retracting lightsaber.
It's very lightweight though. It does not immediately give me like a premium, like, I just spent $200 at Disneyland kind of vibe. She's getting ready. You see him? She's literally getting ready right now. Wait, I sense disturbance in the force.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Is that Darth Mateo?
That looks so wrong.
Okay, shall we begin?
Ooh.
Yeah, it only comes out halfway.
I want to do the dramatic thing. I sense a disturbance in the force. You have betrayed us for the last time. No. Ow! I zapped you.
Ow, is that what I've been doing to people?
How much was our Power Saber, or whatever the hell it's called?
You can buy these for $60 each.
Wait, that's a lot of money.
What?
That's not that much for a lightsaber.
They do make nice whooshy sounds. One try, we can't move, okay? No.
Oh my god.
All right,
3, 2, 1.
Oh my god.